Hi everyone, this is Bismi Palati on 88.9 Win FM on my favorite show called Dominus Nisi. Everyone is talking about a wonderful event happening in the whole world, especially on this Sunday. But we are celebrating in different days and different time. And I was wondering why we are so hype about it and why we need to celebrate this very special day. Why we are not hyping for this in any other form rather than just celebration. But everyone, everywhere, we are celebrating International Women's Day on the 8th of March. That's a Sunday. And it started for a long time, right? It started early March and finishing early April. Different areas are celebrating different International Women's Day. We know that UN this year picked the theme Give to Gain, and different people picking up different areas of that particular theme. Spreading love, joy, and peace is the theme of this show. And it last 3 years, we are spreading that love, joy, and peace through the people who are coming to the studio, sharing their story, and then picking up that real connection between themselves and what they're doing and what's their purpose. So today, when we think about International Women's Day, I'm thinking about a woman. What's the life of a woman? I know that everybody got a very famous saying that you need to look up to someone to get there. I always used to hear you need to look at the stars to get the mangoes because your aim need to be really high. And that's the reason that we always say that if you are a woman or a man or a boy or a girl, and if you are a student or a worker or a mother or a father, you need to have a role model so that you can look at that person and then see how that person is operating. What are the values that person has and why that person is doing with that full compassion and energy. And that's the very reason that I would love to share my thoughts on International Women's Day. I had many different points or many different reasoning why Give to Gain is important in 2026. We are hearing about all different news of war. It didn't stop for years. But recently, we know that it is getting really hard to hear the news around the world. But at the same time, we are celebrating these wonderful events like International Women's Day. And the next month, we will have another one and then another one. We are in the middle of the Lent season for Muslim and Christian friends. They are sacrificing for a very good purpose. They are trying to discipline themselves for great values. They are looking forward to a day after they have that consistency in discipline of their mind, body, and spirit. So once in one side we are trying to discipline, and on the other side we are trying to celebrate something really great. So what is great about womanhood? What is the real reason UN is celebrating Women's Day with different programs and different plans? And then the whole world is speaking up to showcase how you can acknowledge the woman that you love or the people who really making impact and influence in the community. I was so grateful that I got honored to be the influencer of this year, 2026. And Australian Multicultural Women's Association honored us as the influencer of this year. And I'm so happy that this year, along with Komala, we started the non-profit organization to empower women. Why I am doing this? It's because the life lessons that I had through different scenarios, being a little kid from a little village back in India, being a migrant in 2000 without knowing anything about this big country, being a IT professionals without knowing all the diplomatic involvement and strategic movement in that area. Becoming a mother without knowing how to deal with motherhood and infertility issues. Becoming a wife without knowing how to be the best version of my life. And again, becoming a single mother and looking after my three boys to raise them as a gentle man to raise three families. All these life lessons were giving me some hope. I was going through the tough life and the tough love of Mother Teresa, a woman, a foreigner who came to India and motivated, inspired, and influenced the whole world with one little action of love. She always say that spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving better and happier, because she always think that radical love like Jesus did is the best thing that you can do in this life here on this earth. So she used to give everything for other people with that sacred love that she had. She was seeing her leader in all the people that she used to meet. She used to act with that specific love, and that's the reason why she was becoming that great mother in the slums of Calcutta. And now, even after moved out of this earthly world, she's still there in everyone's mind and heart and giving that light, that shine. Today, I was emceeing an event in Tarnit, and the topic and the theme was the rays of sunshine. And I was connecting to Mother Teresa that because she's always thinking about that love and that grace, that sunshine, because she always say that the love begin with a smile. So, if you are hearing me, to every woman listening, I just want to tell you, be proud of yourself. You need to tell yourself that you have a magnetic power that you can give to other people with no cost. That's that magical smile that you have. You are not not a part of this world as a commodity. You are part of this world building a better life. So if you think about this year's theme, give to gain, are you thinking that you need to give something to somebody to gain something in your life? I would say that you need to change that to give yourself a gift of a radical presence to yourself. Because if you think that I am here without anything to give other people, that means you are not giving anything to yourself, to your inner self. So I would recommend stop waiting for your next milestone to feel successful. Stop thinking that you are not enough. Stop feeling that you are not anywhere yet. Give yourself a moment right now if you're hearing me. When you're fully present, you can feel your breath just above your tummy. Because when you take that breath inside, it will go to the lungs and it will really go out like a balloon. That's the moment that you're breathing that air and then telling the whole body that I'm giving to every cell of my body. I was talking to my co-founder, Komala, and then she was telling that you need to love yourself because sometimes I feel that I connect with wrong people and and in contrast, I always think that I used to choose wrong colors and I used to find out a wrong conception in different ways. And again, different times the mindset is always different. When I was having the conversations about the Women's Day, I figure out one thing. You are stronger than you think. You are lovable. You have a heart of flesh, not of a stone. Even though you think that scientifically we know that the heart is strong, but still the flesh. So I would say you have to celebrate the great day to figure out that you are strong, you are lovable, you can make anything possible in this world. Because when you are full with yourself, with your own self love, and then believing that you're the best version of yourself, you're the most adorable version of yourself, you're the sacred version of yourself, you can make miracle in your life. If you think that self love is a radical adoration of your own life, I would say that's not wrong because this body is temple of God. So you are connecting to your creator and then showcasing that purpose that he gave you inside you. So that means you are carrying something sacred. So you can connect with other people just with that open and sincere smile. Why can't we do that in this life? And then why can't you start connecting to the people with that simple gesture of love, joy, and peace? Because that's where people started to connect. I always hear about the power of people, the connection between the hearts. It's not just in your life, in family, in community, in workplace, in business world, wherever you are, you need that connection. So, what is this International Women's Day for you? I would say you need to believe that you cannot change the world by yourself. But you can, with one action that you're doing, you can make the ripple effects. Think about the stone going into that pond. One little stone make that ripple effect to the end of that pond, whatever the size is. So be that person making that ripple effect. You can start by pouring the whole love to yourself first. Say out loud that I am the best. I am proud of myself. Yes, I am making miracles because being a woman is a miracle because yes, we can do many different things. And then people may be thinking that you are not connected, you are not enough, or you are not the one that we want. But you are unique. You are a specimen, like you are the only one with your own fingerprints. That means you are unique. You have unique powers. You have unique qualities. You have unique purpose. And you have a unique mission. But whatever the mission, the mandate is same. Continue to curate your own joy. That joy can be, spread across to the whole world. How? You can feel that joy within yourself that will automatically come out as the rays of sunshine through your eyes, through your actions and through your gestures. That's how you do that splash of sunshine to the whole world. So let's be gentle inside, be kind to yourself, be a bit more compassionate to yourself. You are not the person or not an equipment to help all the other people, not the person to do all these robotic works for other people. Yes, we do that, but before that, you do something to yourself. So you need to refine your self care practices. What are you doing in a regular basis? To know your body, to love your body, to talk to your body. What is the one thing that you're doing every day without fail? If you do not have that practice, take this day to do that challenge. Find out one simple thing that will allow you to love yourself more and more and do it in a regular basis. And at the end, Say this: I'm the best. I am the best version of myself. I'm spreading love, joy, and peace. So that's what you need to give to yourself to gain what you want from this world. Are you ready in this International Women's Day? When we celebrate all different winnings, all the celebrations, all the conversations, all the connections, are you going to take that one decision? Start loving yourself. Take an oath today. I will think properly and I will take that my internal compass to find out the best self care pattern for me. It's not selfish. It is a need, a must do activity to fill your cup so that you can pour out from that cup. So let that love, joy, and peace go on out of you by filling yourself with great love. This is Bismi Palati on 88.9 FM, your favorite show, Dominus Nisi. I am spreading love, joy, and peace through my mindset coaching and power speaking coaching. I can see people are changing. I can see that they are understanding how the mindset is impacting themselves to become the best version of themselves. So, if you want to connect with me, come and connect, and then let's see how your mindset will change when you believe in yourself. Wish you a very wonderful and peaceful International Women's Day. This is Bismu Parati.